Hi friends, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Well guys, we're almost at the end of this year, so I just figured I'd talk to you a little bit, just to let you know, how this journey was this year, all the interesting things that went on on this channel this year, and just being thankful and grateful. So in the background, I have my little Christmas home tour running as my little scenery back there. Okay, now let's get started. I want to start out when we was in Florida and we was first looking for this home. That was when we first got Zeus, our Cane Corso, my little baby. He's my little baby. Now, look guys, y'all might think I'm crazy, but when Zeus came into our home, he was 3 months, but he was a week from being 3 months old. Okay, and I believe in the power of prayer. So I put my hand on Zeus and I prayed and asked the Lord to let him be a good dog. Because we always had pretty good dogs. Because Zeus is a Cane Corso and some of them get really big. And I was asking the Lord, please let Zeus be real big. I have to be able to handle this dog. Let him be a good and not terrorize the house or tear up the house. And God answered my prayer. Because Zeus is a good dog. He don't terrorize. Zeus is loose when we leave here. He's out. We could be gone all day. Zeus don't do anything. He'll go get his blanket and lay down. Or if he hear noise now and we're at home, Zeus is up and on the go or around his house. Now he's a guard dog. But he don't tear up or do anything like that. Okay? But I'm just thankful and blessed with my baby. I love Zeus. Whenever I post, little videos on Instagram with Zeus, I get so many hits about him. A lot of people love him. So that's my baby. And we also have little Milo, which is our rabbit now. Since our daughter left him here, so I just claim Milo now. And Zeus and him get along so well. They are the best of friends, him and Zeus. I just can't believe it. I'll try to post a picture. But they are but they are the best of friends. So, so when we was in Florida, we went on a journey looking for our new home, which we brought y'all along with us. And then we purchased this 4-sided custom brick home. Okay, and God is so good. When we sold our home, we had 15 offers, 5 cash offers, and it was a blessing. Okay, this is our 5th home, so this is our forever home. And I just said, wow, Lord, look what you done. Here I am, a little girl out of Harlem, Spanish Harlem. Okay, and you put me in my 5th home now. Okay, coming out of the project. Now, my parents, we could have moved out of the project. My father was working, had a pretty good job at the post office. My mother at the office building. My father was also a gospel promoter. My father also had his own record label. We had 2 record stores. And I used to say to my dad, why are we still living here? Why we don't move? He said, no, I'm helping my people here. And when you're little, you don't understand things. But they respect my father. We grew up in a church. We went to Sunday school, morning service, afternoon service, out to churches, for service. My parents were very religious. My mom was an usher, a missionary. I was on the usher board, on the choir board. My father was a deacon, and they used to call him a praying deacon, and everyone gave him respect there, And then when that project had their reunion, everybody comes back, which is so nice. Doctors, lawyers, nurses, teachers. I was in advertising, doing a production budget. Everybody come back with careers. So if people tell you nothing good come out the project, they're lying. I came out of the project, and look at me. And I'm on my 5th home, our 5th home now. So, and my husband came out of Harlem. It's a lot of good people come back. It's good that comes out of the project. And we did. And, we didn't want for anything. We didn't want for anything. My dad said, I'm helping my community. He helped the church so much that they put my parents' name in a stained glass window. They gave so much. You know, he helped his community around there. He said, this is my people. They always say, you know what, Deacon? You have nothing to worry about, Deke. Nothing. We're here for you. And you know what? That's a blessing. So I didn't see it then. Because I was like, I go to my aunt's house or my cousin's house, go away. You know, and they got home. And I was like, why we don't have a home? I don't understand it. But now I see why. He was comfortable where he was. Everybody knew him, respect him, gave him respect, gave his children respect. We didn't want for anything. We had suede coats, leather coat, alpacas, Persian lamb, alligator shoes. We had it all. We didn't want for anything. So I see why. You know, so as I look back on that and see where the Lord had brought me from and I'm here, and how he blessed my parents so they can give their children what they need, I said, thank you, Lord, because that's a blessing. Okay, so let me go back. I got off track a little bit. So we purchased this home and everything. We're in this home. We're in this house. We're decorating it, making changes, you know, getting it ready, you know, to bring it up to what we would like it to be, our home to be, since it's ours, not the previous owners. So, you know, we're decorating, making changes. Lucky my husband is handy. He's very handy, as you've seen in our previous home. When he did an accent wall, he did a pendant lights. He changed the light fixtures in the house. He did flooring. He changed the sinks in the bathroom, an accent wall in there. I mean, my husband does a lot. So he's very handy. And so I'm blessed. I am blessed with that. So now here I am on YouTube meeting some beautiful people, taking you guys along with me. You know what, as I think about it, I said, wow, how blessed you are, Carol. You know, and then I look what happened all this year. I left YouTube. You know, I came back to YouTube. You guys welcome me with open arms. You know, you accept me back. And then you leave me some beautiful comments encouraging me to keep going. You like what I'm doing. You're getting ideas from me. You know what? It's such a blessing. You know, I count that joy. You know, it's just so good when somebody appreciates what you do. And they like what you do and they let you know. And it's no negative comments. Because see, I'm happy about that. Because I try to be around positive people. I don't need negative in my life, especially what happened to my sister this year. You know, with her health issues. You know, I look at life a whole different way. You know, I want to enjoy my life with my family, you know, my children, my grandchildren, my husband. You know, I have good friends. I have friends that I grew up with, that I love so dearly. You know, like my friend Sheila, my friend Sherry, my friend Vanessa, and I have other friends that I love, and my family. And I try to stay positive, you know, and keep positive people around me. I don't have time for, you know, gossipers and always putting people down, people. You know, never have nothing nice to say. I don't have time for that. You know, the Lord had done so much for me. I don't have time for that. When I went through my depression, maybe some of you don't know, because I'm always smiling, happy-go-lucky. But yeah, there was a time, there was a dark side that I did go through depression. And I remember my parents saying, Robert, maybe I ought to put Carol in the hospital. And my husband said, you know what? My wife not going anywhere. I'm going to take care of my wife. And you know what? That says a lot. We've been married 43 years. Have you ever went through trials and tribulations? Sure, like all marriages. But we stuck in there and stuck it out. We hung in there because the love was just that strong. And my husband said, you know what? I'm not going anywhere. And I said, well, neither am I. So I guess we're going to have to make it work. And we did, for our family, for our children. We did make it work. And when we celebrate our 40th wedding anniversary, my daughter said to someone, you see the way my dad looking at my mom walking down that aisle? That's where I want my husband to look at me. And I just laugh. I said, you know, that is a beautiful thing to say. Because my husband and I, we hold hands, we go out, we hold hands. He opens the door for me. He helps me with a project. If something come up, he said, well, what can I do to help you? What do you need done? What do you want to do? He's always there in my corner. When I started my YouTube channel, he came up with getting it done with Carol. He helped me set up and get done for YouTube. I didn't know anything about YouTube, but he the one that did it. He the one that helped me and helped me get started. And I started learning all the different editing programs. He searched them out for me. So thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, honey. I love you so much and I appreciate you. He has my back and I have his. And then, I just want to, let's not forget, like I said, the sick and the shedding, like people having health issues, financial problems. I've been hearing about that a lot lately. Even one of my subscribers is going through some health issues. You know what? Let's just keep them all in prayer as we celebrate the holiday. Because you know what? We can't be selfish and just think it's all about presents and gifts. Okay, sure, I bought presents and gifts and everything else, but it's not about that. It's about the reason for the season. And you know who I'm talking about. It's about Jesus, the reason for the season. Okay, let's not forget about that as we celebrate. Let's remember those. And you know what? If you have your health, then you have everything. Because you know what? You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have good health, what good is it? What can you do? Where can you go if you're bedridden or you're in a home in a hospital somewhere? What can you do? What can you do? Excuse me. You got to have good health. So that's what I think about. So I just want to say thank you so much to YouTube, because if it weren't for YouTube, there would be no platform. There would be no Getting It Done with Carol. There would be none of these channels. I would have never met such wonderful people like yourself. Never. And thank you for taking me into your home. I appreciate that, because you don't have to click on my channel and you don't have to watch my channel, but you did. And I love you for it. So yes, YouTube has been a journey. Yes, it's been thrilling. It's been fun. Okay, so this might be my last video. I'm thinking I'm gonna film our Christmas, because I never done that before. Never filmed us celebrating our Christmas, opening up the gifts, around Christmas time, doing some little family things for Christmas. So I'm thinking about having another video next Tuesday, but if not, and if I don't have that video, then I'm not gonna have a video next week. So I want everyone to have a wonderful, blessed Christmas and a fantastic and healthy new year. Okay, go in the new year with good health, positive mind, a kind heart, count it all joy, because some of us get right to that door and don't make it into the new year. So if you made it this far, no matter what you may going through, whatever you may be going through, count that joy, because that's one thing no one can take from you. The Lord gave you that joy, so no one else can take it away. So keep that in mind. And that will do it for this video. So you guys take care, be blessed, have a wonderful Christmas. I love y'all. Y'all have been the best to me this year, and I appreciate you guys. You don't know, I really do. Now, wherever the Lord gonna take this channel, hey, Carol is on for the ride. Whatever it may be, it'll be mine, and he'll say, Carol is for you. And I'll receive it with open arms. So take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.